So I'm picking up on one of those divine connections today. Label it as you want. But this is a very strong bond that you have with somebody, okay? And it's very unshakable. So I do see that in the past you met this person and there was an instant knowing. Now this is one of the connections that it's been left unsaid. So in the 3D, there may not have been communication about this connection, okay? But the connection that you both felt is one of those connections that you cannot deny it, okay? And it is a connection that is felt, right? It's like felt on a soul level. It's like a spiritual connection that is felt on a soul level. And there is this unconditional love between both of you that stemmed from past lifetimes, okay? Now, I do see that in this lifetime there was something standing in the way, okay? When you met, there was something standing in the way. I do see that there was some type of difference, okay? There was something that, and I just need 111 on the timer, there was something that was kind of keeping you both apart, right? For some of you, this could have been different in religion, different in age, okay? Different in maybe somebody was already married, okay? And I actually am getting that there is a karmic involved on the feminine side, right? So whether you're the feminine or you're dealing with somebody that is embodying a feminine energy, I do see that on the feminine side that there is a karmic cycle, okay? So whether this karmic cycle was here when you guys met or not, there definitely was something in the way. There definitely was something in the way where it's like you could not choose each other. Okay, no, now again, we're starting off with the Lovers card here, and guys, this spread is very intense, right? Very intense. And it's very clear, right? So as soon as I pulled these cards, I was so, I just need 222, I was so clear on this message, and I started to receive a lot of downloads about this message, but this is a very clear message for me. I do want to mention that you guys are coming up at the Pentacles, okay, so the King and the Queen of Pentacles, so you both may be heavy earth signs. When I see this couple or this duo, I always think power couple, okay? So there is heavy earth on both ends, right? So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We have the Devil card here too, so strong Capricorn. I also have the Lovers card, so you could be dealing with a Gemini as well. But I do see that on the feminine side, right, the Queen of Pentacles side, this person is in some type of karmic cycle, okay? It's clarified by the Devil card. So this is a karmic cycle, a very toxic cycle, right? So the feminine in this situation has been in some type of karmic cycle with somebody that is very toxic, okay? With somebody that, and this actually feels like a trauma bond, okay? So they could be, whoever the feminine is, whether it's you or the person that you're dealing with, they could be trauma bonded to somebody else, okay? I do think that they are in a karmic cycle with somebody else, and it involved a lot of trauma bonding together, okay? Now I do see that the masculine on this end, okay, the masculine in this divine connection, I do see them kind of backing away, okay? I also see them, there's a lot of different things that they have tried, okay? There's a lot of different things that they have tried. They have really been trying to look for the feminine in other people. So it's like they met you and you were literally everything that they have ever wanted in a person, right? They met the feminine and they were everything that they wanted in a person, but the feminine was stuck in a toxic cycle, okay, a karmic energy, right? And this is a very much stuck energy, okay? This is something where this feminine feels like they cannot escape. Like it's not something that they can just up and leave, okay? For whatever reason, this person feels completely tied. Now they're definitely in a soul tie, okay? That I just named 515 and it's 333 on my actual clock. Oh, okay, actually it's 233 where I'm currently at, but my clock is, so I'm on holiday at the moment, so my laptop is like an hour ahead. But where I'm actually at, we're an hour behind. So on my laptop it's 333. Okay. There is this energy though that this person had been looking for you in other people, the feminine here in other people. I'm also getting this energy where the feminine, as I mentioned, completely stuck, okay? And what I'm picturing right now is somebody stuck in quicksand, right? So again, this feels like a soulful thing, like it feels like a soul trap. It feels like a karmic cycle, a karmic soul trap, okay? There is a soul tie here as well that has been created in this lifetime, right? But I do see that this is somebody that they feel like they cannot leave. Yeah, it's interesting. They feel like they're caged, okay, in this karmic cycle. Now, the feminine in this connection, there's a lot of sadness, okay? I will say that this divine connection, there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of regret, okay? There's a lot of, both of you do not feel right. Both of you feel like you're on the wrong path. Both of you met each other in the past, right? And both of you have not been able to shake this connection because, again, this person, you both have each other's energy, okay? So when you met, it's almost like you had this, like, you recognized each other because you both embody the same energy. I just seen 717, right? But you really do. You both embody the same energy. You both, like, you have the same goals, okay? Now, ever since you met, there's these lingering thoughts, okay? There's this lingering energy on both of you, okay? The masculine here, they are so inspired by you, and I can't even just say that because you also are very inspired. I feel like I'm speaking to the feminine today. Take the energy how it resonates, right? But you both have inspired each other. Like you both, it's like you both met each other and you both were very much inspired by each other. You both have each other's energy all over you, right? Um, Now, the feminine here, like I'm just getting like this stuck energy, and I will say that the karmic cycle that the feminine is in, this trauma bond that the feminine is literally keeping you both apart, right? So I do see that the masculine here, they've been trying to look for other people, they've been trying to find you in other people, okay? They are always trying to replicate the feeling that you gave them. They're always trying to find somebody to give them that same type of feeling, okay? But also, you have become like the prototype, okay? So this person, they feel like you're unavailable. There is this trauma bond here. Again, this may not resonate for everyone. Keep that in mind. Don't take it if it's not for you. But this person, they feel like that they cannot pursue you. Like they feel like that there's this block here, okay? And I do think that there is this block and there is this energy of needing to kind of exit this trauma bond, exit this karmic cycle that had been keeping you and this divine counterpart away from each other. See, here's the thing, with this connection, there also is like, there's a lot of deception coming up, okay? There's a lot of deception. Now, I do see that for you both to be together in this lifetime, there's an energy of betrayal, okay? There's an energy of betrayal. Like if you were to pursue this connection, or if you guys were to be together in this lifetime, there's this energy of betrayal which is literally keeping both of you apart, okay? Because there's something that needs to be done, or there's somebody that may be hurt if this connection were to materialize, right? So I do see that there's this energy where somebody here walked away, right? Somebody cut you off, or the other person cut you off because of the fear of betrayal, okay? So for this to happen, like both of you feel this strong connection, both of you have felt this strong connection, but what has been stopping you is the fear of hurting somebody or betraying somebody. So I do see that somebody, and I'm getting it the masculine here, they decided that they were going to actually move on. They decided that they were going to leave the feminine alone and move on, okay, move away, right? I do see that it's because of a fear of betrayal. I'm also getting that there needs to be a truth, okay? There's a truth, there's something that's been hidden, and there needs to be truth to this situation. Both counterparts are living with this, it's kind of like a secret, okay? Both counterparts here, they're living with this secret, they're living with this, just like this love for each other, but again, it's very secret, okay? And the truth needs to come out. There's a lot of deception between both of you because both of you seem to be lying about your feelings. I just seen 12-12. So both of you also feel very much alone, okay? I am getting the feminine here, like they have become very comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. So they are trauma bonded to somebody that does not make them happy, okay? It's very toxic. Now, the masculine knows the truth of the situation. Here's the thing, the masculine knows the truth of the situation, but this masculine had no choice but to literally move on and allow this to play out, okay? So the masculine is here, and I'm hearing that they haven't forgotten you. So maybe you think that this person's moved on, maybe you think they don't think about you anymore, or they don't care about you, or they don't feel this connection anymore. But the thing is, this person's never forgot you, okay? You literally shifted this person when you guys met. I just seen 1313 on the timer. So you literally shifted this person, right? As soon as you met them, you opened them up to this brand new way of living. Like you opened them up to wanting a connection like this, okay? And same thing with you. But the thing is, and I really am getting, I'm speaking to the feminine here, right? The thing is here is like the feminine really needs to make a choice. Now, here's the thing, this feminine has been needing to make this choice for a very long time. Like this is not just a new choice. Ever since you guys met, there was this choice, this path, okay? The feminine, for this to go in the way that both of you want it to go in, the feminine needs to leave the karmic cycle, the trauma bonded cycle, okay? This masculine as well, like they are just trying new things, okay? They seem to be like, there's somebody that seems to pivot a lot. So what I mean by that is they tend to kind of change up their life a lot. Like they may, for example, one day they're hanging around this person, or they're seeing somebody, or they're hanging out around like this group, okay? The next day they have completely shifted. Maybe they've even like moved away and like they are now with a different group, or they're with a different person, right? So that's what I'm getting with this masculine. It's almost like they're trying to like find their place, okay? But everything always leads this person back to you. They also check on you, right? They check on you constantly, okay? They're always watching you. They're always trying to figure out if the feminine had up and left the karmic cycle yet or not. Now, I just want to make it very clear that this masculine knows exactly what the feminine is going through. Okay, this masculine 100% understands that they are trauma bonded. Okay, the masculine understands that this is a karmic cycle. Even if they don't even know the terms, like they get that. Okay, this is actually something that this masculine has gone through in the past. Okay, so they've been through some type of trauma bond, and this masculine, they see themselves in you, and you see yourself in the masculine energy as well. Okay, it's almost like you both are on the same journey but at different times. So I do want to make it very clear that the masculine understands what you're going through. They feel like that they have been in a similar situation, but there's a choice that, because here's the thing, the choice has always been there. The choice has always been there. But the feminine here, for some reason, they refuse to let go of this trauma bond. Now, I know with a trauma bond, it's a lot easier said than done to leave that behind. That is something that, you know, it can become very difficult to leave that type of connection behind. And I definitely understand that, okay? But what I'm seeing here is the feminine is not happy. The feminine constantly thinking about this masculine, okay, who literally came in and changed their whole perspective. They have worked on themselves, and so has this masculine, okay? So both of you have been working on yourself throughout different journeys. But I'm getting that this is a really long cycle, okay? Like I'm getting that this trauma bond has been happening for you. So again, the more that you stay in a trauma bond, the harder it is to leave. I just need 17. But I do see that this has been a choice, but within saying that, a lot of this had to happen. Okay, this masculine had gone through a lot of different, like there's this massive ego death that had happened while the feminine has been in this trauma bond, this karmic trauma bond. There's a lot that's happened. So everything happened for a reason, but I am getting that there's this cycle that will come around, right? And the cycle will be either it's a choice, okay? And the choice keeps coming around and around and around, and the choice is here again, okay? So I will say that the energy of this feminine leaving the trauma bond and entering into divine union with their divine counterpart, this energy is here, okay? This energy is here. But the thing is, this does involve the feminine walking away from their current situation, also telling the truth, okay? Because they've been hiding, okay? They've been hiding their feelings, okay? The feminine's been hiding their feelings for the masculine. Again, the feminine is stuck in this situation where they feel like that's what they have had to do. But there's been a lot of deception here. Also, this masculine, like, they've been watching you the whole time, but the feminine here, like, I'm just getting that they've been lying about their feelings and everything. There's this fear of being alone. There's this fear of being alone on the feminine, and I'm getting that this trauma bond, for some of you, maybe this is not even like a partner. Okay, maybe this trauma bond that this feminine is in is not a partner. This literally could be anyone. This literally could be like a friend. It could be a family member. It could be like a parent, right? But I'm just getting this energy where it's almost like there's this fear of being alone, or there's this fear of like not really knowing what to do without this person. And I'm getting that this person, they really do interfere. So whoever I'm speaking to, if I'm speaking to the feminine today, you need to really focus on yourself, and you need to take your power back, because you've been giving up your power to this karmic for so long, and you've been upsetting yourself, and you've been making yourself, you've been doing things that you don't really want to do. Okay, you've been really like making yourself unhappy here, because to make somebody else happy, right? And it's out of habit, it's because you feel stuck. Okay, so again, this is an energy that comes up every once in a while, where this choice will keep coming up. Okay, so again, the feminine here had the choice to leave this karmic cycle, step out of their comfort zone, leave this karmic cycle, leave this trauma bond, and again, tell the truth and pursue this divine counterpart. And let me tell you, when I say divine, there is an energy of divine union here. I mean, with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands on your masculine side, like I mean your divine masculine side, yeah. Or you can repeat the cycle that you know so well, the cycle that keeps you stuck, the cycle that you literally are rejecting your own heart, your own soul, your own spiritual journey for. And again, there's a lot of depression in this cycle, and you know it, divine feminine. So again, there does need to be a change if you want this energy of union to kind of happen, but the energy is here. Now, I am getting that there's this fear that the divine masculine has moved on, or they don't care about you, or they don't want you. Okay, the divine masculine has had to do what they had to do. There's this energy of the feminine not moving. There's this energy of, while the feminine in this karmic cycle and they are not moving, the masculine is like forced to kind of try to find you in other people, or forced to kind of try to go down a different path, right? Like they obviously cannot just sit there and wait for the feminine to make a move, okay? But this is in the current energy of this feminine staying stuck in the karmic cycle. So for a shift to happen, there needs to be the divine feminine listening to their intuition and going after what they want, okay? Yeah, because here's the thing, divine feminine, if I'm speaking to you, you are always putting yourself last, and you're always putting other people first, okay? This is something that the feminine here, this is something that they've always done, okay? So again, this is showing up in this trauma bond where they feel like they need to put the other person, even though the other person does not seem to even care about this divine feminine. There's this energy of them still putting the other person first, okay? And I am getting that you have such a big heart, divine feminine. You have such a big heart, but you are not choosing yourself, okay? And it is time for you to choose yourself. It is time for you to do what makes you happy, because you've repeated this cycle so many times. This divine masculine keeps popping up. They always will pop up. I just seen 2323. But if you decide that you're not going to move divine feminine, then nothing's ever going to move, and it's going to continue to be this cycle of pain and heartbreak between you and your divine masculine. Because here's the thing, the unconditional love between you both, like you both feel this way of just like depression and despair without each other, okay? So there is this energy of divine union, but for divine union to actually happen, there needs to be whoever moving away from the karmic situation, okay, for things to shift. Strong Earth in this reading and strong Gemini, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. If it resonated, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.